Flint's new music, Little We Are, Club 937. What's going on? It's Artemis 81 show, making it happen for 2017. Really bringing in artists that, you know, last year it was almost like an open door policy. Anybody could come through, and I feel like that kind of saturated it a little bit. And I really want to start focusing on artists that I think have talent and have, you know, soul and have heart. And we got MMF Kari in the building. What's going on, man?
It's good, and I'm a pleasure to be here.
Yeah. Let's get right into it, man. Born and raised in Flint, right?
Flint is North Side.
North Side. What school did you go to?
Civic Park Elementary and Northern High School.
Okay, so you, Flint. That.
Flint.
Yeah. Vice hit me up and was like, "Yo, I got this artist you should check out." Sent me a couple videos, and I like the uniqueness, man. Let's talk influences right from the beginning. What did you grow up listening to?
Pretty much pop. Some of Biggie a little bit.
Okay.
And the West Coast. I listen to the West Coast a lot.
Okay. So when you started this music journey, man, what inspired you other than the music to get into it?
Honestly, it was the death of my cousin in 2012.
Okay.
I knew I had a talent. I could either run the streets if I wanted to, or I could make music.
Right.
And music is when I made music, I could express my feelings without being mad and feel good.
Yeah.
So I started rapping and taking it serious. And over the time, I got good enough to win the Fly City Awards, so I should take this more serious.
Yeah. Well, when did you win the Fly City Awards?
2015.
2015. Okay.
The second one.
And when did you start this music?
2012.
So
2013 was when I really took it serious.
Okay. But ever since you were young, you were really, you know, like doing it?
I wasn't taking it serious though, so I wasn't calling it. About 6, I used to take a karaoke machine and put a microphone up to it.
Okay.
And record the beat, then rap over it.
Yeah.
With my brother.
Yeah. So then a death in the family really made you realize that you had two options, and I feel like a lot of people in Flint have those options, whether to focus on something that they love or go down the road of the streets, really. So that was a big thing for you that happened. Now, first project that came out, because you got a bunch of videos online, but when was your first project that dropped, and what was it?
Actually, I never released my first project. I'm in a group, but now I'm working on my first solo mixtape.
Okay.
EP. It's called Forever Pendela. This is gonna be my first body of work that I released as a tape.
Okay, but like a single wise, because you got
my first single.
Yeah.
It was Ball.
Okay. Ball. And what was the inspiration behind that?
That song Ball, I was just on the ball. I was just thinking about, if I make it in the industry, all the stuff I want to get, all the clothes I want to wear. Yeah. So I rapped about it. I was something about the clothes.
Yeah. Now a lot of people don't realize that growing up in Flint, it's a different environment unlike anywhere on earth, really, when you think about it. I mean, it's something, and I don't mean to speak so negatively about Flint, because the culture, I mean, is rich and it's crazy, but explain to people who are listening or watching this from other areas your experience of growing up in Flint.
My experience of growing up, I grew up on Lawndale Street. And over there, we stayed together like a little family. Mm-hmm. And over time, when you get older, the families turn into groups and gangs and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And I started to notice a lot of my friends died. I lost 6 friends since the 9th grade.
That's crazy.
Gun violence.
And how old are you now?
I'm only 19.
Damn.
And then the last one was in last year in June. That's when I really just didn't want to be. I don't even want to be in the city no more. I just want to focus on music to get out.
Yeah, it's crazy when I think of where I was brought up at and where my friends were brought up at, and then I look at what's happening in Flint. It is really like a whole different world. I mean, when you look at the violence that happens, and you look at the drugs and everything like that. How has that influenced your music? Because
it's my story to tell. I see it every day.
Yeah.
I see people. They good people. Mm-hmm. Just the situations.
Yeah.
Every day. So that's what my story is. All true, all facts, all story. My story is what you see in Flint every day. You gonna hear in my music.
Right.
You can go where the places I've been and the stuff I've seen. It's crazy.
Yeah. So now you got your first solo mixtape coming out. When is that gonna drop?
I don't want to put a date on it yet. I got songs ready, but I want to take my time with it. I don't want to rush it.
Okay.
I don't want to put no date on it, but when it drop, it's gonna be worth the wait.
Yeah, and working with people like Vice, I mean, it's good to see. What I like about your music, what I've always liked about Vice's music, I mean, even the stuff that he's been dropping on SoundCloud recently, like the message to Flint and everything, is that all is backed by real lyricism. Right. You know, what made you decide to sort of take that role as opposed to rapping about, you know, what is going on in Flint as far as drugs and everything like that?
It's just probably just came natural. It was more my style. I like the way that sound better than, cause I can rap about what I see all day in a different way.
Right.
But that's only gonna get a certain type of fan base.
Right.
But if I can open the world ears up in a different way, but still saying the same thing, I'm gonna do it.
Now, who put together your videos that you got online right now?
Immortal Vision, Derek Poe on Facebook.
Okay.
Very good for
Product, right?
Your product.
Yeah. Product's one of the. See, it's crazy how when you look at the groups in Flint, how. And I'll get back to the lyricism. Like, it all goes back because, I mean, Product's got bars.
Yeah.
You know, that dude, he reminds me so much of, like a true lyricist in Flint, and there's not many of them around, you know, because when you look at the culture and the way that the culture is, it's very easy to get caught up in, you know, not necessarily sounding like Detroit rappers, but rapping about the same thing Detroit's rapping about.
Right.
So how do you distance yourself from sounding like everybody else? Is it because of your influences from back in the day?
I would probably just, I want to be different because different stand out. I don't want to be like everybody else.
Yeah. So,
and then the lifestyle, everybody want to live the same lifestyle. I want to live a different lifestyle. If everybody want to live that lifestyle, I want a different one.
Now with this new project coming out, do you got, you don't know how many songs yet, right? Or you got this song?
It's probably going to be 6 or 7.
6 or 7 songs. Any features from other Flint artists on there?
On this tape, no, but I work with
just
a lot of artists. I want only me on this tape.
Yeah.
Just to hear me. Now
as far as Flint influences, I mean, obviously Vice is your boy. Who else in Flint do you really?
RLSGKD.
Oh, there you go.
She the Boss. I did songs with 6 Word Vaughn. I got to give a shout out to Twice. He working. I like Twice.
Yeah.
And pretty much another influence was my cousin Swan D.
Okay.
He rapped back in the day. He was another influence on me from the city.
Now, when you look at that lineup right there, I mean, you know, you got RLS, then you got 6 Ward Vaughn. You know, you've got people that are really affiliated with them streets. You know, I mean, when you think about it.
It was so crazy. We grew up around the same. They know me. They know exactly who I am.
Yeah. But you see, I mean, you notice, like with Twice and like with 6 Ward, there's an emergence of younger artists that are really coming out.
Right.
How important is that to you? I mean, obviously you got the OGs that have been doing it for, you know, 5, maybe even 10 years in Flint. But how important is it for the world to see what's happening here in Flint when it comes to young artists?
The young artists, I feel like we going through the stuff right now as a generation anyway. We know what's really going on. We young, we in it right now.
Right.
Can't nobody tell the story better than the person that's in it.
Yeah. Obviously, we want you to come back, man, when that project drops. Tell people how they can hit you up on social media and all that.
You can follow me on Twitter at ggworld_Kari, GIGI world_Kari. You can find me on Facebook at Prince Kari.
Okay.
It's Prince in my regular name. And SoundCloud, type in MMF Music Money Fame. And YouTube, you can type in MMF Kari, Google MMF Kari, my music will pop up.
There you go. MMF Kari in the building, 8-1 show. Appreciate you coming through, man.
Appreciate being here. Yeah.